Welcome everybody to Cinema Prescriptions. I'm your host Devante, and today we will be reviewing Encanto. So the directors of this film are Brian Howard and Jared Bush. Howard's director's credits include Bolt, Tangled, and Zootopia. Bush's include co-directing Zootopia and writing the screenplay for Moana. So, they're very well versed in Disney filmmaking, pretty much, in Disney animation filmmaking. So a good comparison film for this one would be Moana. I feel that it's a good comparison film because I feel like the house is kind of like Moana's water magic was in the film. So I felt like the house was kind of helping out Mirabel, like the water was helping out Moana in that film. I feel like both films focused on the family's expectation of characters versus what the character really wanted to do. The budget for this film was $120 million. So this film was it cost a little more to make than Raya and the Last Dragon, which cost $100 million, and it cost a little less than what Moana took to make, which was $150 million. But it's a lot less than what Tangled took to make, which was $260 million. So I feel like they definitely used their budget really well in this film. I mean, it's pretty standard for a Disney movie to have that kind of budget. So the Madrigals are an extraordinary family who live hidden in the mountains of Colombia in a charming place called Encanto. So the magic of Encanto has blessed every child in the family with a unique gift, except for Mirabel. However, she may soon be the Madrigal's last hope with the discovery that the magic surrounding Encanto is in danger now. So that's a really good synopsis of the film. It's a standard Disney movie. It has a great cast of characters, and they all are perfect personifications of their power. Mirabel is the youngest daughter who has no powers. Abuela Alma is the head of the family. She lost her husband when she was fleeing from conquerors, and she fled with her 3 daughters, her 2 daughters and a son. But the candle that she was holding became magic and created the large house, Encanto. And that house was blessing all the family with powers to keep the village safe. So moving on to the next character, you have Isabella, who is viewed as perfect and can make beautiful flowers bloom. And you have Luisa, who is super strong, and she's perceived as the strong character that keeps the family together. And she always has to give off the appearance of being strong, because that's physically strong, and also she has to seem like she's emotionally strong. So you have Julieta, who is the mother of Mirabel, Isabella, and Luisa. And she has the power to heal others with her cooking. So that's kind of like a good personification of a mother nurturing to her kids and other people like that. So the cast of characters are really interesting, and they have really good development in the film, but I don't want to spoil everything for you. So moving on to the next thing that was great about the movie, I feel like the music was really good in this film. I feel like it was just as good as Moana's soundtrack, and I really love Moana. My favorite song of the film was Luisa's song, and I feel like the song perfectly described her character, how she has to portray herself as being really strong. But I feel like in the song you could see the cracks and vulnerabilities that she has inside of herself that she buries away. Another thing that makes the film easy to love is the animation. I feel that they were really creative with how they told the story. Especially I liked how they characterized the house and they made it its own character. It moved and interacted with other characters really well. And I also felt like the camera movements and the songs and stuff like that was really creative. I don't want to spoil too much of it, so you have to check it out. Moving on to what makes the film hard to love. I'm kind of nitpicking with this one, but the film kind of follows the same Disney formula that all Disney kind of princess films follow. So the characters are magical characters, and then eventually like they're kind of losing their powers, or something is happening right there, and they have to find a way to save the magic, if I have to nitpick anything. But I feel like the film's a really great film. So let's sum it up. What makes the film easy to love is the characters and the music and the animation. What could possibly make it difficult to love is that it kind of follows the same formula as all Disney princess movies, even though that's not really a princess in this film. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Mwah!